A frightening night for one Sioux Falls family after a house caught fire on the east side of the city. We have the details straight ahead.
Plus, a polio survivor is voicing his concerns over people not wanting to get the COVID-19 vaccine.
And what the latest census data shows about South Dakota's population straight ahead.
Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
Sioux Falls Fire Rescue is looking into the cause of a house fire from overnight. Around 11 p.m., crews were called to East 15th Street and Hillview Road, which is near the Walmart on the east side.
When firefighters arrived, they saw smoke and flames coming from the back of the house. Everyone was out of the home before crews arrived. No one was injured. One family was displaced by the fire. A community in southwestern Minnesota is mourning the loss of a child who died due to complications from the coronavirus.
In a letter to parents, the Marshall School District says the child was a first-grade student at Parkside Elementary. State health officials have reported an increase in cases and hospitalizations of children from the virus.
One, I think, is COVID fatigue. That's always a big issue right now with people letting down their guard. Two is that there's a new variant going around.
Minnesota Governor Tim Walz released a statement saying that it is, quote, heartbreaking to hear that COVID-19 has taken the life of someone so young. He goes on to say that his thoughts are with the family.
Health officials in both North Dakota and Minnesota are recommending shots of the one-dose Johnson & Johnson COVID vaccine start up again. Sanford Health in Fargo will be giving out the J&J vaccine starting today. Health officials say it's an important step in the effort of reaching herd immunity. And a Brookings man is reflecting on his past epidemic experience during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Mark Sternhagen was born in Scotland, South Dakota in 1956. 9 months after he was born, he contracted polio. At the time, he wasn't able to get the vaccine because he was running a fever. However, his other siblings did get vaccinated. When summer rolled around that year, he got polio.
My mom always, had some guilt about what happened to me, that, I didn't get vaccinated, and here I was. That picture on my book, that's me. I always said, Mom, there's nothing you could have done about it. The protocol was what it was, and it's just how it is.
None of his family members got polio. He says to this day, if he would have gotten the vaccine, he would have never gotten the disease. He says he's disappointed in the amount of hesitation from people to get vaccinated for COVID-19.
Well, after a warm day yesterday, temps are cooling slightly today. Let's get the latest with meteorologist Scott Munt. Good morning, Scott.
Well, good morning, you two. Good morning, KELOLAND. We are looking at cooler temperatures today across southeastern KELOLAND. Numbers probably in the 50s and 60s. Along with a chance for showers and isolated thunderstorms, and some of those storms may become strong to severe and contain some hail. We do have a marginal risk for severe weather across southeastern KELOLAND for today, with hail being the main risk. Morning rain, that will continue tomorrow in eastern and southeastern KELOLAND, and then we are looking at warming temperatures as we go through the rest of the week. I'll have more details on your forecast coming up.
Thank you, Scott. A 31-year-old man died after he was thrown from his motorcycle and a semi ran him over. The South Dakota Highway Patrol says the crash happened Monday morning along Interstate 90 in Rapid City.
Investigators say the motorcyclist lost control and was thrown onto the interstate. A semi-truck and trailer could not stop in time and ran over the motorcycle driver. A portion of the interstate was closed for about 5 hours.
A representative from Mission 22 is in Rapid City to bring awareness to veteran suicide. The Rapid City Fire Department posted these pictures on Twitter.
They say Chris Cooper of Mission 22 is walking the track at O'Hara Stadium for 24 hours to raise awareness for veteran suicide. A few firefighters also joined the walk. The recent census numbers show steady population growth has continued for South Dakota.
The state's growth rate was about the same as the national average. South Dakota grew by more than 72,000 since 2010. The state's population ranks higher than Wyoming, Vermont, Alaska, and North Dakota. Digital reporter Eric Mayer spoke with the state demographer about the data in a KELOLAND.com original.
And let's look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Scott Munt. Scott?
All right, thank you. We continue to watch the skies for scattered showers and thunderstorms as we do go through the day today. We are looking at that with Futurecast. Maybe cold enough to support snow for the higher elevations of the hills. And even tonight, we'll continue to watch our rain chance, mainly across the southern tier of South Dakota into Nebraska. And then that will eventually move to the northeast to give us our rain chance in eastern and southeastern KELOLAND that can continue into tomorrow morning. And then we'll have a slow decrease in cloud cover as we do make our way into the later part of the afternoon and the evening. And then once the weekend gets here, we are off to the races with temperatures warming to the 70s and 80s. But in the meantime, today we'll have numbers in the 50s and 60s. Tonight will fall to the 30s and 40s, but still that chance of rain, especially in south central and southeastern KELOLAND. And then for tomorrow, it will be a warmer day, 60s and 70s across north central South Dakota. And you can always check that 7-day forecast while you're online here at KELOLAND.com. Have a great Tuesday.